Welcome to the Celtic Tiger Motors Garage. Today I'm going to be showing you in a little bit of a longer video on how to reattach your rear brakes on your motorcycle in the event that you have drum brakes. So what I have shown here is the right side of the rear hub, and you can see the brake lever here and the rod that you see. Let me see if I can point. The brake rod, which is there with the spring, this is the lever, and then the clevis pin that goes inside and the adjusting nut. Now, you may have seen in a previous video that I had a hard time getting this off when I was disassembling to change the brakes out. Now the brakes are changed and I put the rear wheel on, and this is a kind of a trick to get this reattached. So what you have to do is you have to first get a really comfortable cushion where you can lie down or sit down on. I highly recommend that. It's good on your knees and your backside. You see up there is the rear brake pedal that you would push down to apply the rear brake. That has to be fully depressed in order for this rod to come up to the front enough for you to bring it inside the brake cam lever with the clevis pin. And for those of you that haven't watched my previous videos, a clevis pin is a type of fastener with a hole through the middle. So it holds the brake rod in place. And so what I did is I used this cement block right here and I pushed it down onto the brake pedal so that it was fully depressed. And that allowed me to come back here and push the brake rod up inside the brake cam lever with the clevis pin turned with the hole facing the rod. I know that's kind of hard to visualize with me explaining it, but just trust me that the hole is right here where it's coming through, and I've put the adjusting nut on it already. And this can be loosened and tightened depending on how responsive you want your brakes to be. But so I'll adjust this. The final adjustment will be later, but I just want it on there now. So once you have the clevis pin turned to face the rod, then you take needle nose pliers, and what I did is I held this in place while with my left hand turning the clevis pin until I could just see the rod poking through, okay? Then I released the cement block and then made sure that this brake pedal was all the way up. And so what that did is it went ahead and just pushed the brake rod all the way through, you see, through the clevis pin, whatever. And then I was able to put the adjusting nut on the end here. And that is how you reattach your brake rod to your rear brake on your motorcycle. If you have questions, if you have comments, maybe you would have done this differently, please let me know about it in the comments below. And thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time on the Celtic Tiger Motors Garage.